Morning, guys. Tell you what, it's another beautiful morning. Sun's up. Last night wasn't too late. It wasn't too late getting back, which is good. But, that interview last night went really well. One of the ladies worked out really well, actually. Nice lady. I think she's going to be reliable and do a really good job. So she starts tonight. So I'm not going to have to go down and do the clean, which is good. But we've got to. Today's a big day. We've got to pump out a lot of work today. Just getting a pressure washer out for a mate of mine. Good mate of mine's a carpet cleaner. He's got a pressure washing job to do, so he's just going to borrow the pressure washer today. Great machine, very efficient. So our first site for the day. Stop here. Say our Strata Stitnerellen. I just like to give this mower a little bit of a warm up before I actually start to use it in the morning. So I just let it warm up for a little while, and then we get started. Beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day. The mornings, I'll tell you what, the mornings are the best part of the day. I love it. G'day guys, just out here at Clyde. It's a place near Parramatta. It's a nice big strata job, lovely. It's a really nice spot. Actually, I like coming out to. It's a bit of a drive, bit of a travel. We've got the Gravely out today. I've just gotten off the phone to Ray from Pitwater Mowing. We had a good chat about his Instagram story. Apparently, a client has got a new puppy, and he's playing with the puppy. So, but yeah, it's grass is nice and green. It's starting to grow. We're not cutting too short. It's a little bit of weed growth. I'd like to get some of these weeds treated, but the client isn't overly concerned. There's a little bit of clover over here. The client isn't overly concerned about the weeds. He just wants it kept nice and neat and short. We've got a bit of irrigation over here. So this site is irrigated, so it's got pop-up sprinklers. And this site here have the Hunter. They're called a node, Hunter irrigation node. So these are the timers. They've got a battery that unscrews. They're actually quite easy to use. I do like these a lot. Very robust little unit there. So, but because we've had so much rain, obviously we haven't had to have the sprinklers on recently. But, yeah, nice spot. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos. Probably showing you this before, guys, but with the edges, just with these straight edges, I just like to use the blade. I just find it easier and more efficient, quicker. So I'm mowing this with the Gravely. It's a nice, simple, clean edge. I just walk along like that and just do the edges. It's not hard. It's quick. It's efficient, and that's just the way I like to do it. Okay, guys. So we're out on site. We're here at Parramatta, and someone has installed previously a Rainbird. So this is a tap timer. This timer is designed to be mounted to a tap, so that's your backflow prevention. but someone's used this in a subsurface application, which is not what this is designed for, this timer. So we're just going to replace this timer with this node, this Hunter node. This is got the valve body there, solenoid timer. This is designed for this application, so we're just going to install that now. Okay guys, so we've got the disconnected this timer. You can see that it's full of water, so don't use these in that application. It's just not going to work long term. So we're just going to put some thread tape on these the new valve body and attach that now. Just a quick tip with these, just make sure, see that arrow there? You just want to make sure you've got that arrow in the correct direction of flow. Really important. So that arrow indicates the direction of flow, where the water's going to be traveling to. So make sure you get that right, otherwise it won't work. Okay guys, so we've got this in place now. We've got the valve in place, we've got the solenoid in place, we've got the right flow, direction of flow. So it comes out of the tap, through the backflow, down through the pressure pipe, through here. So we just want to pressure test that. We just want to put a bit of pressure on it. So we're just going to turn the tap on, and we're just going to check to see if we've got any leaks. Now I've put thread tape on these plastic fittings. You don't necessarily have to do that, but that's just a habit of mine. Is I always use thread tape on all the fittings. Now I can't see any leaks. I know it's tight, so I'm happy with that. I'll come back next week and just check it, just do a test on it, and just check that water that is in there that's existing from when I was working on it. But I'm confident that there's no leaks in there. But when I come back next week, I'll test it. So we just need to fit this on here, and then we'll program the timer, and we'll run a couple of tests and make sure that everything's working properly. So the timers do take 2 batteries, so make sure you install them to get it up and running. So we're going to set it to the correct time. We're going to follow the instructions. Normally they have instructions on the back of them, but they've changed them. So we're going to follow the instructions provided. Just this manual over here. Follow the instructions provided just to set the current date and time. Okay guys, we're just going to do a manual test mode. So we're just going to hold this button down, the program button. So just hold your program button down till you see that little hand. We're just going to tell it how long. We just want to test it for so you hear that come on, and you'll see these sprinklers just pop up. So we've just done a manual test on that. You might have heard the solenoid kick in. I'm just going to turn that off. And those sprinklers will be off now. So we're just going to backfill this. Just going to get the cover in place. Just put that cover over the top there so that's protected. I'm just going to sit that in there like that. We're just going to get this tidied up. We'll get this cover in place and get it all buttoned up and sorted. These little jobs are time consuming as well, guys, so don't underestimate how long it's going to take you to do a repair like this. If you've done it a few times, you'll know, but sometimes you can run into problems. You can have wrong size fittings. they can just be a bit fiddly. It's all time consuming, guys, but hopefully you learned something, and hopefully it was interesting. Okay guys, so this is the end result. Got our box in the ground with our timer. It's a lot better than what we first started off with this this timer used in the incorrect application. It's meant to be up above the ground, so don't mount these subsurface. These are fine, these are waterproof. So that's all timed and programmed. It's got the right date, right time, so we'll just put that in there. Ideally we'd have a little bit more soil, backfill that a little bit more. I'll probably bring some soil with me next week when we come back and just top that up and get that nice and level. But for the moment it'll be just fine, and that'll come on when it's programmed to do so. So keep this lawn nice and green and well watered. So hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. Have a great one. Everyone knows I love a good 7-Eleven meat pie. And tell you what, the slow cooked beef ones are my favourite. Nice spot here. Still a bit of mowing, hey guys. That's just a site that we have to sign in on, so you've got to go in and just sign in at the front desk. It's just a safety thing, more so than anything, but it's also record keeping. So if anyone from our team, so if we put on another staff member, or if it's ever questioned, did you mow on this site on this particular day, I know now that there's a record, there's my signature, time and a date that I did this job. So if anyone questions it and says, listen, we've got your invoice here and it says that you're here to do a service on this date, but you weren't there, we can go back through the records and check the book, the sign-in book, and say, listen, sign, date, he was there, he did the job. So anyway guys, it's just one of those, it's all in the detail. You got to make sure that you just follow the rules. You can't buck the system. I'll leave that with you. Just gone through and just done edging, but one of the things I like to do is, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, just go and blow all the leaves and trimmings onto the lawn. So I just use my Makita battery blower because I find that perfect for the job. Just small residential, lightweight, quick and easy, not complicated. Just blow the leaves back into the lawn, because you're going to suck them up with the mower. It's going to leave the site nice and tidy, and we're going to suck them up with the mower, so it's going to leave the site nice and presentable. That's just line trimmer edge, this one, guys. So yeah, we'll just use the Toro recycler on this one. I'm actually going to bag it, but I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah, I'm really liking this mower. Really enjoying it. Great cut. Personal pace system's fantastic. So that's it's a Toro 22-inch recycler. It's the all-wheel drive model. Actually catches really well. It's not a huge bag, but I'm not sure how many litres that bag is, but does. Yeah, there's some succulents in there. I'd charge you like $20 down at the local nursery for that. But, yeah, no, it works. Catches really well. So good versatile mower actually, this one, because catch, mulch as well. Obviously, catch, mulch, and side discharge if need be. So handy little mower.